we're going to start removing the cast iron. And the toilet here and all the rest of the pipe downstairs down into the basement. So I'm going to cut down at the base here so that I can pull this out. And then that'll give me a short piece down there that I can pull out from below. So let's get this started. And I have a special blade here. Diablo 9-inch metal cast iron carbide blade. So we'll see what happens here. Okay, so I'm doing a speed up on the video here, 6 times regular speed, and then I'll be cutting in and out throughout the day. Right now, that is the last of the old wall that was there. You see I'm up on the ladder and preparing to cut out the cast iron pipe. Mitch has put in the knee braces, those angled pieces of 2x material going up to the joists, and he has gone across and cut the ends of the joists off where we are going to put the beam up, so that when we put the beam up they will be right next to the beam, and then we can hanger the joists to the beam and make everything nice and solid. I cut out the audio in here because when you speed it up it doesn't sound very good, it just turns to noise. I'm going to be using the new carbide blade now, and it works great. You're hearing the Sawzall at regular speed. It wouldn't sound right played back at 6 times, so I took a section of sound and just used it in this. And I've finished the cut there. Mitch is carrying off the piece that was from the toilet and then going up through the ceiling or floor. Now I'm cutting the old lead arm for the toilet, and if you look quick, there it went. So now we're going to cut this pipe down low. Mitch is trying his hand at the saw now. And so we'll pull that out, and there it goes. It's kind of heavy. Yeah, he's got it. He's a big boy, Mr. Tough Guy. So I got to lift up these panels off the floor, and I'm going to cut the 90-degree corner on the pipe there. You'll see me start cutting that in a second. And then when I'm done cutting, we will lift out the rest of that. So after I'm done with this, I still have to get down into the basement and cut below a Y that's underneath. I've been cutting away on that corner, and it's very slow going. The metal seems to be thicker there. My expensive carbide blade seems to have gone dull on me. It got blue hot. That's why I grabbed that rag. Okay, I finally finished cutting that. That was a tough one to get. It took 2 blades to get it, but the pipe is actually going to crack the rest of the way. And so Mitch and I are going to lift it out. We have to peel up some of the floor first before we can get it out, because the flooring is built in tight around that hub at the floor. So we have to peel up some of the diagonal sheathing so that we can get access or get a wide enough opening to lift it out. So Mitch and I are working away at it, moving some wires out of the way, and there it goes, and it's heavy, so we're gonna carry it out. Here's where we are now. We took out the wall that was here. You see the bottom plate mark there, and pulled out the stuff up here. So that is where the 4-inch cast iron hub and pipe went through that joist. They didn't leave much meat on that. And over here is where the beam slips up into the pocket. So the beam will go up inside there where you see those two 2x4 top plates. And then we cut this stud here, there's 2 studs there. We cut them short because the beam has to come up at an angle. So what we'll do is block them. Once we get the stud back up, or the beam in there, we'll block those and put a 3rd stud there to hold everything stable. Then over on this end we have an HU 410 hanger that goes up there, and that is somewhere around here. There it is. Okay, so this is the hanger that goes up there. It's a heavy HU 410 hanger. And this here is the beam that goes in. It is a timber strand LSL 1.55E. And it is the only beam that we could drill a 3.5-inch hole in through the middle, roughly right in that same position, not less than 16 inches from the end on center. And that is the only beam that would spec out on Weyerhaeuser's program to be able to take the load. So you can see we have the joists cut here, and we have these diagonal 2x4 braces going from the wall up at a 45-degree angle, and there's no major weight up there, so these can hold that up just dandy. And we'll put the beam up in the pocket tomorrow, and then jack it up over on that side, put the hanger on, and that will do that. And then we also need to put a DD or a DTT hanger on it, like that. And those go like that. We have one every 48 inches, and so that's where the next one goes, is on the beam. So you see we cut all the cast iron pipe out, and now what it's going to do is come across the ceiling and down the wall here. Let me just get this out of the way so I can show you. Okay, so that is the pipe there, and below that is more. 4-inch pipe. So I can get the camera down there. So that is the pipe. We're going to have to cut it down probably below the hub there, and then we'll put a 4-inch to 3-inch adapter on there, and then we will come back up to here where the 3-inch pipe is going to come down, and we also have some vent pipe that's going to come down too. The vent pipe is going to connect into this and into right there, you see with the electrical ground clamp on there. That's another pipe that we need to clamp into. So we got a bit of stuff to do. Let me cover this back up. And then we have to remove these pipes and cap those down there. And the hot water and cold water will come out of the new system that's in the new section of the house under the, right down in the corner in the garage below here. So that's a good short distance to get water to the kitchen and all. So anyway, that's where we are at now. So we're gonna cut out for the day, come back tomorrow, and we should have a beam up tomorrow. It's kind of an interesting time to be watching. Okay.